Your mom, who is now in heaven, has been trying to communicate with you. Don't ignore this message. Look at it closely. Imagine for a moment that the person who loved you most, the one who always cared for you without asking anything in return, is trying to speak to you from above. That person is your mother. Since yesterday, she has been searching for a way to send you a very important message, a message that could change your life. Today, Jesus is using this moment to make sure that message reaches you straight to your heart. It is not a coincidence that you're reading this right now. Open your mind and soul, because what's coming is something deep and sacred. Your mother has been given permission to speak to you through divine love, and you need to listen. The bond between a mother and her child is so strong that not even death can break it. Since the day you were born, she was your guide, your refuge, your everything. That love is still alive, stronger than ever. From heaven, your mother wants you to know that she is still with you, watching over you, just as she always did. Now that she's with Jesus, her love for you has not only continued, it has grown. She has seen things that you can't yet understand. She sees your path from a higher perspective, and that's why she wants to help you even more strongly now. From above, she has asked Jesus to allow her to guide you, protect you, and send you clear signs when you most need them. And that prayer has been answered. You've already felt her energy, even if you didn't realize it. That sudden chill, that tear that falls without reason, that invisible embrace when you needed it most, all of that was her love manifesting. But this time it's different. This message comes with spiritual urgency. She knows there are decisions you need to make, doors you must close, and others you must open, with faith. And she doesn't want you to face that alone. Heaven has moved today, so this message could reach you at the exact right time. Your mother, with her eternal love, is touching your soul, reminding you that her presence never left. It just changed form. She is now a spirit of light, a silent guide, a voice within you that protects you when the world is too loud. Every prayer you say, every sigh of sorrow, she hears them. While she cannot intervene directly, she can intercede. Right now, as you read these words, she is here. She is asking you to trust the process, to not lose hope, and to keep moving forward. Don't give up, because there is still so much life ahead, so much to learn, so much to love. Her greatest desire is to see you happy, in peace, surrounded by people who truly value you, free of burdens that aren't yours to carry, and healed from the wounds that still remain. And she wants you to remember something very important. You carry a part of her inside you. Her love, her strength, her faith, all of that lives within you. Every time you smile, every time you choose love over resentment, every time you help someone or fight for your dreams, she is there. There is no barrier that can break the bond between you and your mother. Not time, not distance, not even death. Your mother as well. She is full of light, surrounded by peace. And all she wants now is for you to find that peace too. If you're reading this message today, it's not a coincidence. It's because your soul needed to hear it. This is her way of saying, I am with you, always. Don't be afraid, because you've never been alone. She wants you to let go of that pain you've been holding inside, that weight that makes you feel guilty or sad since she passed. She doesn't want to see you suffer anymore. She doesn't want you carrying sadness, unanswered questions, or regrets. She knows it all now. She knows how much you loved her. She knows how deeply her absence hurts. She wants you to put all of that in Jesus' hands. He can heal that emptiness. He can bring comfort where there has only been silence. She no longer suffers. She is in a place of eternal peace and love. From there, she watches you. And every time you cry for her, her heart moves with yours. But her deepest wish is to see you smile again, to see you move forward, free from guilt, free from the cloud of grief that hides the beauty of the sky that awaits you. Because what's coming for you is beautiful. You are about to enter a new season of life, a time full of blessings, of new opportunities, of doors opening. Your mother has already seen it from heaven. She has been asking Jesus to walk with you, to prepare your path, to cleanse everything that has hurt you, so that you can receive this new chapter with a pure heart. Get ready, because good things are coming in your relationships, your emotional life, your work, or your dreams. It will feel like everything is finally aligning, and it won't be coincidence. It will be divine response. Everything you suffered, everything you endured, will soon be transformed into something greater. But your mother asks one thing: be humble, stay grateful, and above all, stay close to Jesus. He is the one who sustains you. He gives you strength when you feel like you can't go on. He lifts you up when you're falling. God has been with you from the beginning and will remain with you until the end. Your mother knows this. That's why she prays for you constantly. She prays that you never let go of His hand. That sorrow or fear never take you away from your faith. Though she's no longer here physically, her love lives on in you. And what she wants most is to see you walk with confidence, trusting that God has a perfect plan for you. She hasn't truly left. Her spirit lives in every step you take, with love, with hope, with faith. You are not alone. You never were. And now, less than ever. This message is urgent because something big is shifting in the spiritual realm. There are forces at work, both of light and of darkness, that are influencing what's happening around you. That's why it's not a coincidence that you're hearing these words today. Jesus wants you to be ready for what's coming. You are about to go through a deep transformation. For that, you need to be awake, attentive, and strong in your faith. Your mother from heaven has seen what you cannot. She knows important changes are coming, and also some trials. Not to make you suffer, but to make you grow, to help you awaken, and to guide your decisions with wisdom. That's why this message is not just about love. It's also a warning. You must stay alert, protect your energy, guard your emotions, and watch closely the people around you. Not everyone who smiles beside you has good intentions. She knows this, and that's why she speaks to you from the heart. You don't have to be afraid, daughter. This message isn't meant to scare you, but to give you strength. With Jesus by your side and the spiritual guidance of your mother, you will get through this. The trials you face aren't meant to destroy you. They're meant to lift you up. Remember, the enemy never attacks what has no value. If you felt tired, confused, or sad lately, it's because the spiritual realm has been in motion, and you are part of something far greater than you can imagine. Today, Jesus has allowed this message to reach you because He loves you. He is the bridge between those of us still here and those who have already passed on. It's through Him that you can still feel your mother's love, receive signs, dreams, and words from above. Jesus is the way, the only way, to truth and life. And that truth is, you are not alone. Your mother is still with you. Everything you're going through has a greater purpose. Every time you pray, every time you look up to the sky searching for answers, Jesus hears you. He collects your tears, calms your heart, and carries your deepest thoughts to the Father. Now, He has allowed your mother to say what you needed to hear, that she is with you, that she protects you, that she loves you, and she doesn't want to see you give up. This message is an act of divine love. It's proof that heaven cares for you, that angels and loved ones are watching over your well-being. Hold on to that truth. Keep your eyes on Jesus, your faith steady, and your heart open. What's coming is full of light, but you must be prepared. Listen. Understand. Receive this message with humility, for it has been sent from heaven straight to your soul. Hello. What comes next is very important. You can't just stay with the emotion this message stirred. You must act. You've received words that come directly from heaven. Yes, full of love, comfort, and spiritual guidance. But now it's your turn. It's time to take concrete steps, to move your heart toward what Jesus and your mother want for you. Don't forget this message. Live it. If this message came with a video, watch it calmly, without distractions. Don't treat it like just another piece of content, but as an extension of the message your mother is sending with Jesus' help. Open yourself completely as you watch. It may contain words that touch exactly what you're living, signs that confirm your feelings, or even a prayer that stirs something deep inside you. Don't skim over it. Feel it. Let it enter your soul. After watching, take time to be still and pray. Find a quiet place. Close your eyes. Talk to Jesus like you would to a friend, a guide, someone who truly understands you. Thank God for allowing your mother to reach you in such a special way. Ask Him to help you understand this message deeply, to give you clarity to make decisions, and to release the burdens you carry inside. This moment of prayer can change your day, your mind, even your path. Reflect on your life. Now is the time to honestly assess where you are and where you want to go. Your mother said a new season of blessing is coming, but she's also preparing you to receive it with maturity, a healed heart, and strong faith. Ask yourself, what do I need to let go of? What habits must I change? What doors do I need to close? And which ones should I finally say yes to? Now is the time to organize your inner world, so what's coming can flourish without obstacles. Don't ignore the part of the message that asks you to release guilt or regret. If you've been hurting over things you did or didn't do before your mother passed, give it to Jesus. He not only understands your heart, He offers you forgiveness. And your mother from heaven does not want you to keep punishing yourself. She loves you. She forgave you long ago. All she wants now is for you to forgive yourself. What happened is in the past. Now, it's time to heal. Stay close to Jesus. Don't drift away from Him, just because things are going well. The moment things begin to improve is the moment you need His wisdom, protection, and guidance the most. Faith isn't just for hard times. It's also for gratitude, for sustaining what you've gained, and for moving forward in humility. If you stay connected to Jesus, you will lack nothing. He will give you signs, open doors, send the right people into your life at the perfect moment, and teach you to recognize His miracles, even in the smallest details. Remember, your mother's message is not just an emotional appearance. It is a spiritual truth meant to strengthen you. It affirms that true love never dies, that heaven hears your thoughts, and that prayers cross invisible borders. No, she didn't abandon you. She's still with you. In every decision, every breath where you remember her, she is proud of you. She's joyful that you listened today, because today, from where she is, she feels like she's embraced you again. Now it's your turn to keep that connection alive. Don't close this door. Make your faith a habit, your mother's love your inspiration, and Jesus your companion on the journey. What's coming is great. Prepare to receive it with a light soul, a clear conscience, and a heart ready to live the life you deserve. Hello. This message reached you at the perfect moment. Write it in your heart. You are not alone. You are guided. Everything that comes from this moment on will be part of that new beginning you've long awaited. Your mother, from heaven, has seen something you cannot yet clearly see, but its presence is starting to show around you, a threat. A dark energy filled with envy, anger, and resentment. coming from a dangerous woman. Friend, this is not just any enemy. She is someone who's been watching your steps closely, observing your life from the shadows, pretending to be fine, but burning inside every time she sees you keep moving forward. Your mother is trying to protect you, to warn you, to prepare you, so that you don't fall into the emotional and spiritual traps being set against you by this woman. This woman, whom many already see as unbearable and conflictive, has reached her limit. No one wants her around, not only because of her behavior, but because her energy is heavy and harmful. She's been carrying a deep frustration for a long time, and now that frustration has turned into obsession, and you are the target of that obsession. Do you know why? Because you carry light, because you carry grace, because you've been resilient and strong despite everything that has been thrown at you. This woman cannot stand the fact that, despite all the attacks, you still shine. She paid for witchcraft, hoping to see you fall. She sought out someone who works with dark energy. She brought your name, a photo, and a very clear intention to dim your light, to make you feel bad, to stop your progress, to dirty your surroundings. But what she didn't know or refused to believe is that you are protected. You are not alone. Heaven has been fighting for you. Your mother has been interceding in spirit with tears, and Jesus has placed a circle of light around you. That dark work, it missed its mark. It did not touch your essence. It had no effect. It was money thrown away, a failed attempt, and that has her furious. Now this woman is more unstable than ever, full of confusion because she cannot understand how you're still standing, how you can sleep peacefully, how love and peace keep coming to you while she only reaps chaos. But the truth is simple. You carry purpose, and no one can extinguish what God has lit. You're entering a season of blessing, and even though opposing winds may rise, nothing will stop what's already written for you. This woman represents the kind of energy your mother wants you to recognize and face with wisdom. This isn't about hating her or returning harm. It's about standing firm, not falling into provocations, and not opening emotional or spiritual doors to her. She feeds on drama, conflict, and the tension she creates through gossip and manipulation. But you're called to a higher frequency, where you no longer react from wounds, but from healing. Today, your mother wants you to understand. This battle is not yours, it is heaven's. You only need to stay in the light, pray with faith, protect your energy, and guard your space. Not everyone who comes close has good intentions. Some only want to know how your life is going, so they can poison it with envy and words. So declare your protection. Every morning, say it aloud. My energy is shielded. My steps are guided. No one can touch what God has given me. You are an empress, and the angels are on your side. They've already seen how this ends, with peace, love, harmony, and a clarity you never had before. You're going to notice people distancing themselves from you. Don't fight to keep connections that no longer elevate you. Trust that every exit is making space for new blessings. This woman, no matter how much she tries, will not be able to destroy what you're building. Say it out loud. Divine justice. Because that's what's coming for her. Not from hatred, but from balance. Everyone reaps what they sow, and she has sown so much darkness that now she's harvesting her own storms. Do not stop to watch her fall. Do not celebrate her misery. Just be grateful that the universe has protected you. And keep walking forward, head held high. You are being guided by forces greater than your understanding. You don't need to do anything more. Just trust. Keep declaring blessings. Keep praying. Keep protecting your space. Victory is already yours. And if this message reached you today, it's because your mother, from heaven, is taking your hand once more and whispering to your heart, "Do not fear. I am protecting you. That woman has no power over you. Stay strong, because the best is yet to come. Remember, your light is real, and that's why they try to extinguish it. But no darkness can overcome a heart protected by God and by the eternal love of a mother who's never left your side. The reason he's distant from you isn't because he stopped loving you. It's because there's been a strong spiritual manipulation placed between you. A dark tie, intentionally crafted to separate you and block any chance of reconciliation. This curse wasn't random. It was designed specifically with your name, your energy, and your love connection. The person you love has felt this weight in his heart, a confusion he can't explain. He may act cold, distant, or say hurtful things that don't match the love he once showed. But behind all of that, there's a shadow influencing him. There are voices that are not his own. His decisions are not coming from his soul, but from the spiritual manipulation he's under. And even if it looks like he's moved on, inside, he's trapped. He misses you in ways he can't define. He dreams of you. He searches without knowing what he's looking for, because his soul still remembers you. And you've felt it too. Those sudden aches, the heaviness upon waking at the same time in the night. Those are all signs. Signs of an active spiritual attack. They're trying to cut the thread that binds you, to make you believe it's over, that there's no path forward. But your soul knows better. Your heart knows this isn't natural. And it's true. There is a dark interference that must be broken. Your mother has seen it all from the heavens. That's why she urges you now to act, not in desperation, but in awareness and faith. What you need to do is simple but powerful. Play the audio with the liberation decrees. Listen with faith, no distractions. You don't need to understand every word. Just receive the energy with an open heart. While you do, say within yourself, "I am the I am." Write it in the comments. Seal the decree. This is not just a comment. It's a spiritual act of power. A declaration to the universe. A sacred call for the bond of darkness to shatter. For him to awaken from the illusion. To open his eyes. Feel your energy. And remember the truth of real love. But hear this. Do not lose hope if change doesn't come instantly. Spiritual manipulation runs deep, and his soul needs time to break. Free. Trust. Stay rooted in your light. Because your love, pure, unwavering, divine, is more powerful than any shadow. This type of energetic manipulation is intense, and that person's soul needs time to be fully free. But believe it will. At the exact right moment, he or she will feel an uncontrollable urge, an impulse to seek you out, to hear your voice, to tell you that they still love you, even if they can't understand why they stayed away for so long. And when that moment comes, you'll know it happened thanks to your spiritual strength, your divine connection, and your faith in the invisible. Don't let the recent confusion and mixed signals deceive you. If that person walked away, contradicted themselves, or hurt you, it was because something was guiding them in the opposite direction. But now, you have the power to reverse that path. This isn't about forcing anyone. It's about restoring their energetic freedom, allowing them to choose again, this time with their heart, not under manipulation. Friend, your mother has also been fighting in silence to bring this to an end. She has prayed to Jesus to lay his hand on this situation. And this is the sign you've been waiting for to take action. Do it now. Don't wait for tomorrow. Darkness feeds on delay, but you already carry the light. You just need to switch it on with determination. After making your decree, remain calm. Don't rush to look for desperate signs. Trust. Jesus is already working on it. True love never disappears. It only goes to sleep when wrapped in energies that do not belong. But you have awakened, and you're ready to bring back the one who still secretly beats for you. And if you still have doubts, listen to your body. It's been speaking to you already. Chest pain, stomach pressure, strange dreams, strong intuitions, all of it is real. That's your soul trying to tell you, this isn't normal. There is a spiritual battle happening, and you're already winning it just by becoming aware. Now that you know, act with faith. Declare your freedom. Declare their freedom too. And remember, if you were capable of loving them even when they didn't choose you, you will be capable of holding them with grace when they return, with humility, with truth, and with all that could not be destroyed. You have the power. You have divine protection. And above all, you have a mother in heaven sending angels to set you free, to open your path, and to remind you that love born from the soul never dies in darkness. It only transforms and eventually returns. There is something very special in you, something not everyone has. It's a spiritual gift that God placed in your soul from the moment you arrived in this world. A divine gift given to protect, guide, and heal those you love most. This gift has already shown itself, even if you didn't fully recognize it. Like when you sensed something bad was coming, and it did, or dreamed about someone who needed help right at the moment they did, or when your intuition warned you, and it turned out to be true. Those aren't just hunches. They are clear signals that you're connected to a higher level of spiritual sensitivity. And that connection is sacred. God only gives such gifts to his most faithful warriors, to women who not only feel but love deeply, who protect with their soul, who fight for their loved ones even in silence, without anyone knowing. You are one of them. That's why it's so important to now begin developing that gift consciously. Don't see it as a burden. It's your mission. You have the power to feel what others don't, to protect from afar, to see what is hidden to most. Yes, but that power needs to be guided, activated, and honored. One of the most effective ways to do that is through an amulet. It doesn't have to be expensive or flashy. What matters is the energy you charge it with and the bond you form with it. It could be a silver ring, a necklace you always wear, or even a simple bracelet with emotional value. What matters is that it becomes your channel, your signal to the universe. When you wear it, and you feel it heat up for no reason or start to gently vibrate, you'll know something is happening. That sensation is a spiritual alert. It might mean someone close to you is in danger, or that someone needs your prayer, your protection, or simply that a message is about to arrive. Over time, this amulet will become part of your sensitivity. It will help you distinguish between what comes from heaven and what comes from fear. It will guide you when you feel confused and remind you at all times that you are not alone. There is a divine force working with you. Your mother in heaven is still guiding your spiritual growth, and every emotion you feel has a purpose. Yes, don't forget, you're meant to live a life full of love, peace, and joy. Maybe you've had to walk through hard times. Maybe you felt everything was falling apart and pain consumed you. But that was all part of your preparation. Every tear made your soul stronger. Every loss made you wiser. And now you're at the exact point where you can finally break the chains of the past. Chains born of betrayal, lies, envy, even witchcraft. And they have no more power over you. You're entering a new cycle, and all you have to do is allow yourself to receive. Stop doubting whether you deserve all the good things. Stop carrying guilt that doesn't belong to you. Let go of everything that hurt you and say to yourself, I deserve the love I give, the peace I seek, and the blessings God has prepared for me. This is your moment. The universe is aligning. The energies that once blocked you are starting to dissolve. You no longer need to fight so hard. You no longer have to prove your worth. Now, you just need to open your heart, and trust that what is yours by divine right is already on its way. And if you're wondering who did that spell, pay attention. The universe is giving you a clear sign. That person is your fifth contact. Maybe it doesn't make sense. Maybe it confuses you. But your soul will know. Look carefully at that list. Connect with your intuition, and you'll know who it was. Not to hate, not to take revenge, but to protect yourself, to close that cycle, to understand that person acted from darkness because they couldn't handle your light. Karma is real. Every action we take finds its way back to us. That's why now, more than ever, you must protect your energy. Don't fall into the same old cycles. Don't match their darkness. Today, choose differently. Choose higher. Hold your light. The blessings headed your way are far too powerful. Not even the deepest hate can block what's meant for you. Share this message. Someone out there, silent and hurting, is waiting for a sign, just like you once were. Hello. If these words feel like they arrived exactly when you needed them, know this. It wasn't luck. It wasn't chance. It was an answer. It was your mother. It was your angel. It was the universe aligning so that today you would finally remember who you are. Hello. Stay close. There are more messages waiting for you. More truth to declare, more healing to claim. Let's say it together. You deserve everything you've been praying for. And no one, not pain, not betrayal, not fear, will ever rob you again of what is divinely yours. You are light, a guardian of love, and your destiny? To shine without apology, to rise without fear. You've come this far, and now it's time to see yourself clearly. You are not just another soul. You are a woman with a sacred mission, connected to the divine in ways few understand and fewer dare to challenge. You've been chosen, marked by God with purpose, and that's why your trials were so intense. That's why you've walked through betrayal, injustice, witchcraft, envy, abandonment, not because you were weak, but because you were strong enough to endure what others couldn't. Your soul needed the fire, so it could awaken the power within. Your mother, watching from the heavens, has never left you. She's cried when you cried, fought when you were weary, intervened more times than you'll ever know. She's shielded you from destruction, blocked what was meant to break you, guarded your light through every shadow. And yes, it was she who made sure this message reached you today, because your season of pain is closing. You've survived the storm. Now comes the rebirth. You were born to rise again. Every time you were shattered, you healed. Every time you were wounded, you grew. Every loss was heaven making space for something better. This moment? It's not random. Everything is aligning now. Love, abundance, peace, justice, harmony. But you must be ready. Let go of the weight you no longer need. Release the resentment. Stop asking why it was so hard. The answer is clear now. It was your training, your preparation. Only the bravest carry light where darkness reigns, and the dark knows who you are. That's why it came for you from so many directions, because your light, just your presence, unsettles the broken and disturbs those hiding in the shadows. Yes, someone tried to stop your love, tried to curse it, trap it, break it. She used darkness to divide what was sacred. She thought money could rewrite fate. But real love doesn't bow to rituals. Real love remembers. Real love returns. Not because you forced it, but because you set it free. You don't bind. You liberate. And that's what makes you powerful. Your gift, your intuition, is rising now. And from this day on, you'll feel it stronger than ever. Signs. Sudden emotions that speak truth. Visions that guide you. Knowings that come from nowhere and are always right. This is your awakening. This is your time. Hello again. That's your intuition rising. That's your soul awakening. Use your amulet, that object that will carry your energy, that will serve as a bridge between you and the invisible. You'll know when it heats up, when it vibrates, when it feels strange. It means something is moving around you. Don't be afraid. Just pray. Listen to your heart. Follow your inner guidance. It's your mother speaking to you from above. It's heaven letting you know you are protected. And there's something else you must know. A complete restoration is coming for you. What broke will be rebuilt. What was lost will return multiplied. What once hurt will become your greatest strength. Everything will begin to fall into place. You won't have to chase anyone. Those meant to be in your life will feel it, and they'll return with humility. And you will no longer be the same. You will no longer beg for love, attention, or respect. Because now, you'll know that everything you were looking for outside was already inside you. You'll forgive, but not forget. Not because you hold resentment, but because you learned. And that learning will be your armor. You'll be silent where you used to scream. You'll choose peace over winning an argument. You'll let go without fear of what no longer resonates with your soul. Because what God has for you won't make you beg. It won't make you suffer. It won't make you doubt. The woman you are today is not the one who started this story. You've changed. You've grown. You've elevated yourself. And even if some try to remember you as the one who once broke, you know that the breaking was the beginning of your transformation. Today, you rebuild yourself. With love, with truth, with faith, from a sacred place. Today, you live in the certainty that you are guided by angels, protected by your mother, and blessed by Jesus. So from now on, every step you take will be an act of faith. Every word you speak will carry power. Every choice you make will bring you closer to your purpose. You are not here by chance. You've been called. You've been chosen. And though there is still a road ahead, you now walk it with the strength of someone who has already conquered the invisible. Hello. Remember this every day. You are not what they did to you. You are what you chose to become after the pain. You are not the wound. You are the healing. You are not the abandonment. You are the return. You are not the spell. You are the liberation. You are not the shadow. You are the light that unsettles those still asleep, and that is what makes you powerful. Hello. From now on, reclaim your throne. Don't wait for validation from those who couldn't see your worth. You don't need to prove anything anymore. Just live. With truth, with faith, with love, and let everything meant for you find its way home.